Hello, gorgeous, and welcome to Mondays with Maury, with me, Maury Elvington of Morph, where I help you feel safe and seen in your body. If this is the first time you're watching me live, welcome to my world, and if you've been following for a while, say hi, because I'm just happy that you are here. So, my crystal of the day, check it out. There's some ruby in here, and this ruby glows in the dark. So I'm so happy that you're here with me today because I'm going to share the tales of the dumpster fire that's been my reality for the last couple days. And I'm curious if you've ever went through this, experienced this, how you deal when everything feels like it's kind of collapsing and falling down. And what do you do to maneuver those big emotions that take over and kind of like make you feel like everything is just going to collapse? So if you've been following along my live on Friday, I shared a very intimate story about a situation I was going through in my relationship. And you can go back and listen to it. It's on the Desire More show with More. But what was really interesting, so I went through this experience of it was with my husband, which brought up stuff for me, which always happens. I'm at a place right now where I'm so aware of my own shit that it's a lot easier for me to be like, okay, he is triggering this in me, but what is it really that I need to look at? What is really triggering me inside that is coming up that I want to get rid of, that I want to let go of, that is coming up for me to release? And when we can see things in that way, it's really easy for us not to blame others. It's really easy for us not to throw stones. It's easy for us to just take time to reflect on us. And this has been an ongoing process for me because I've always been super outspoken, kind of saying things before I think about them because I just used to attack. When I get to a situation where I felt vulnerable, it was always like attack mode. It was very hard for me to kind of stop and reflect. So this has definitely been a work in progress for me. I have this really, I'm in Aries, very hot, warm-blooded. And for me to be able to take a step and kind of remove myself from a situation to reflect on it has been a huge win for me. It's a huge win so I'm going to clap for myself because just acknowledging that I was actually able to do that. I was actually able to stop and withdraw my energy and be aware that what's coming up for me doesn't necessarily have to do with him, right? Being aware that my triggers are bringing something up for me from my childhood, that my inner child is kind of unhappy and I need to heal and I need to deal. And so I've been in this cocoon of emotional roller coaster, dumpster fire weekends. And it's been very eye-opening, very expanding, but also very difficult. And this is the hard truth about going through a healing journey. It's a emotional roller coaster. You're going like high up, really down low to where you don't even see the outcome. You don't see the clarity. You're just in it. You are in it and you are sobbing and you're crying and you're processing and you're going through it. And to me, like every little thing was making me emotional. So I kind of had to withdraw myself. And in this whole process, okay, I want to say this was like a 4 or 5 day process. And this whole process, I was able to see the light. I was able to take a breath. I was able to go outside. I was able to see the messages the universe was sending me in forms of animals. I have an incredible crow story to share with you. This is for not right now, but I will share the crow story. If you're interested to know about the crow story, just send me a message, crow story, and I will share because this was insane. I actually have footage of it. So if you're interested, let me know. But I was in this vulnerable place, but also open. And I'm so grateful that I have, healer friends and family and guides that I could really talk this through, my journaling, my own tools, my own processes to get me through this and to the other side. And I was really in this contemplating place. And I'm curious if this has ever happened to you, but when you feel kind of so desperate and you don't know what to do, you kind of reach out to anything that you can find. And maybe sometimes you do something you didn't really want to do. I think a good example for this, I didn't do this, but in my early younger days, if I was with a guy and he was like hurt me, I'm like, fine, I'm just gonna go find somebody else kind of deal, and then you go and maybe message somebody else and you regret it the next day. So kind of like that, right? You're in a place where like, this is so miserable, I have to reach out and do something different. And sometimes something different can be really destructive. I know maybe some of us, we're like, oh, I'm just going to eat a whole tub of ice cream, and somebody breaks up with you and then you really regret it. So those are the things that we like, kind of like when we're in this black hole, this cave, we're kind of reaching out to get help and support. And we're like, where should we go for help and support? What am I going to do? What am I going to use? Yeah. So 2 amazing things happen from this process. One is I've created a masterpiece for you guys. Like, this is the top of the notch. I am just so excited to share about this. We're going to share more on Friday when it's more like, but I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited because I feel like finally there's an answer. There's an answer that isn't going to destroy you. It isn't going to make you, gain a bunch of weight. It isn't going to make you make that phone call or text that you'll regret later. It isn't going to make you be abusive to your family and then regret it, okay? This is going to be the tool that you've been waiting for. And I am just so excited to share this with you on Friday. So stay tuned. But until then, so 2 things that came out of this dumpster fire. 1 was this amazing tool. 2, this huge new awareness. So anytime I'm dealing with this emotional stuff that comes up, I know that on the other side of it, there is gold. I know that on the other side of it, there's relief. There's like another whole level of me. I know that there's an opening. There's a clearing. There's this almost like the light at the end of the tunnel. It's there. It's there. I'm telling you it's there because, oh man, I've been there. And it's been hard and it's been murky and it's been gross and it's been confining. But when you can step out of it, when the process is over and the grieving of the past is over and the grieving of the experiment and the anger is released, when all of those emotions finally like let go and the door opens and you are there, my friends. Like, that's it. The light is there. The light bulb went off. The gates are open. The information comes through. And there's this amazing new energy that just flows and opens doors and creates space. And that to me is diamond effect. That is the diamond effect. Because everything is synchronized. Everything is flowing. Everything is working. And it's like another layer of polish to your diamond. Okay? So, first of all, if you've ever experienced this or anything like it emotionally, please comment. I would love to hear. You could say I've been there, dumpster fire, whatever it is that you feel connected to. I would love to hear where this finds you and where my story finds you. And if you've ever noticed, like on the other side, what it looks like on the other side, what it feels like on the other side. And it's this whole new awareness. Now, I am married, and I have a family. This is the life I chose. And so a lot of the dynamic that I'm dealing with are also dynamics with my partner and his things. And so it's amazing how when I clear stuff in me, stuff clears in him. And it's because we're so connected energetically. So it's not wanting to be with somebody to heal them. That is not what I'm saying. It's when you work on yourself and you heal yourself, you affect everyone and everything around you. And I can tell you that I've been getting these reviews from my clients one time, like day after day after day. When they start doing the work, they're amazed at how their partners changed, their children's changed, their friends changed, their relationship with their parents changed. Because when you start doing the work, you release all the expectations that you have of everybody else. You actually focus on you. You clear you. And it's so easy to fall into, you hurt me, I'm going to attack you, I'm going to defend, I'm going to avoid, I'm going to ignore, I'm going to, do whatever it is that we do when we feel triggered. That's the easiest thing to do, because what you're really doing is you're actually ignoring how you're feeling. You're actually shutting yourself down. And I wrote a whole post about sarcasm, and we talked about it on Friday, like how we use sarcasm to deflect our real feelings, how we use sarcasm to protect our heart so we don't get hurt again. But if you actually went into the pain and decided to look in and tune into your feelings, your emotions, what's coming up for you, and not ignore it, and not blame anybody else for it, and not take your aggression out on anybody else. If you could just remove yourself from the situation and tell the people that you love, I need my time right now. I'm going through something. It's not you. This is my stuff. I just need some time to process. If you could verbalize that. Because this is the thing, right? When I was going through my stuff, I was very quiet. I pulled my energy in, so I wasn't engaging even energetically. And so my husband thought it was his fault, and I was mad at him, and it was all this stuff. And I was like, no, this is not about you. This is not about you. This is about me. And right now I'm withdrawing so I can process, so I don't take it out on you, because I really want to heal this inside of me. I really want to let go of this anger that's coming up. I really want to heal the situation. And if this is my inner child speaking, I want to release it. I want to let it go. I don't want you to have to parent my inner child. Okay? And this is a big thing. How many of us are looking for our partners to parent our inner child? How much of your actual needs and desires are coming from you as the adult version of you, or you as a child? If you didn't get the love, the support, the acknowledgement that you desired as a kid from your parent, you're going to seek for that somewhere else. And the key is, if we can have that for us, and if we nurture our inner child, we don't expect our partners to nurture us. And then our partners don't have to have that responsibility. And of course, vice versa. Okay? So, do you want to play? Who wants to play? Let's play. So just take a deep breath in and let it go. And one more breath in and breathe out. And one more breath in. And as you breathe out, just close your eyes and expand out. Expand out to all four corners of the universe. Expand out to the infinite being that you are. Expand your awareness. Awesome. From this place, I want you to tune into your body and ask to connect to your inner child. Just connect to your inner child. Now, there's no right or wrong way to do energy work. Some people see, feel, smell, taste, hear. Some people don't have any of that, so just imagine. I want you to imagine you as a child in a low place in your life. As a child, go back to a situation that you remember feeling maybe unloved or unworthy or pain or suffering. Just go to that place and connect to your inner child. And now, as you, the adult that you are, hug that little child. Tell them you are loved, you are safe, you are amazing. Your parents didn't have the tools. Your parents didn't know any better. It has nothing to do with the gift that you are, with the gifts that you bring to this world. You are an amazing, phenomenal being. And I adore you. And just feel your child, your inner child, melting away all the pain, all the suffering, all the neglect, all the emotional roller coaster that we have as children, being jealous of our siblings, okay? Whatever it is that's coming up for you right now, just let your inner child release it from their heart, release it from their body, and witness that the more we release, the lighter they get, the happier they get. And just be with your inner child for a minute. Really be with them, support them, connect to their heart. Show them the amazing being that you are now. Share with them the knowledge that you have, that you've gained throughout the years. Tell them that they're safe and that you're always going to take care of them. And just feel it in your heart and their heart center. Really running energy through their heart and their heart center. Breathing and just letting go. And take a deep breath in. And breathe out. And just open your eyes. And be aware that the more you can connect to your inner child, the more love you can give your inner child. When you feel triggered, when you feel overwhelmed, when you feel sadness, go in and hug your inner child. Reassure them. Support them. You'll be amazed at how you start feeling and how you start operating in your day-to-day life. You'll be amazed at the lightness that you'll be feeling, the ease. The more we can clear our past, the brighter our future is going to be. So if you want to know more about diamond status, just hit me up, diamond status, or put a little diamond in the comments, and I'll send you some info about my one-on-one work that I do with women. It's transformational. Nothing but magic. It's just amazing. I'm working with a client right now. She's in her 70s. She came to me for some hip issues that she's having, and she's been using a walker for over 1.5 years. And she's walking. No walker. After she's done everything. I'm telling you, doctors, acupuncture, physiotherapy, everything. Okay? But when you're ready and willing to heal your body is there with you, my friend. It is there and it's on it. She suffered from allergies since she was 16. We just did some allergy processes. Holy cow. The transformation that she's experienced blows my mind. It's just amazing how, when we're in an element and when we're in the vibe, the energy that comes through that you allow to run and clear in your body, it's amazing what it creates. So if you need help and support, I am here for you. DM me. I would love to get to know you on a deeper level. I will love to support you when you're dealing with dumpster fires in your life. This is what I'm here for. This is what I live for. Thank you so much for listening. If this was a contribution, if you think this can help someone, if you think there's someone in your life that's hurting and they need to connect with their inner child, please share with them. I would greatly appreciate it. My mission is to really reach as many women and men as possible, to really elevate all of us as a whole, because I truly believe we are all connected. We're all connected, and when one of us is hurting, we are all hurting on some level. When one of us is happy, we're all happy on some level. The more happy, healed people we have, aware people we have, the quicker we change our lives and everybody's life. And we're living on this planet together, so this is like a group effort. It takes a village, and I'm here for you every step of the way. So thank you for listening. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you Friday with my big announcement. I'm going to be dropping little tips, little tidbits of information about what's coming, because I'm just so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. I love you, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye.